Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to yet another live video. A lot of things are going on in the world today. Sorry, my camera is grainy, but yeah, it is what it is. So, uh, I've got news for you guys. President Donald Trump on Wednesday resurrected a hallmark policy of his first term when he announced the visa ban on 12 countries, including Chad, accusing them of having deficient screening and vetting, and historically refusing to take back their own citizens who overstay in the USA. The new ban targets Afghanistan, Myanmar, Chad, the Republic of Congo, Equatorial Guinea, Eritrea, Haiti, Iran, Libya, Somalia, Sudan, and Yemen. So, yeah, basically, what is going on in the government of the USA right now? They don't want um, foreigners in the country. It's America first, and the president of the USA is doing exactly what he had promised his voters that he will do. So many of his voters are really happy with most of the decisions that he is making. However, it seems like the people that he is targeting the most are people of Africa. Really, Africa has been the first target because remember the aid stopped. The U.S. aid to Africa stopped completely on day one, and then there was lots and lots of travel ban and travel uh, just like warnings and stuff like that. And it's almost as if um, Africans cannot retaliate, but the president of Chad have retaliated. So as of today, um, this is what the president of Chad said on his social media. Chad has no planes to offer, no billions of dollars to give, but Chad has high dignity and pride. Debbie said, referring to the 400 million luxury plane offered to the administration, the current administration of America from Qatar or by Qatar. So the president of Chad is like, you know what? We actually don't have. It's really funny looking at what things are happening in the political space all around the world and what the USA has found itself in. Um, and to me, I think the advice that I can give Africans or African leaders in particular is that do not, okay, because I didn't read the whole article. Um, the president of Chad, Mahamat Idris Deby, has announced that his country will suspend the issuing of visas to US citizens in response to Trump's administration decision to ban Chadians from visiting the United States. So the president of Chad is retaliating. He's going M for M with Trump. Visa for visa with Trump. Um, and it might seem like a good idea, but I don't think the president of Chad knows that the current president of America don't actually care about any of this stuff. And I think many Americans uh, actually, let me not just speculate. I feel like many Americans are not traveling to Chad in the first place, like unless if they have businesses there, which will be which will not be good for them. But I'm assuming that not many Americans are going to Chad. Let me see how many Americans are going uh, visiting Chad per year. Um, yeah, there. I mean, that's kind of like a high number. So in 2020, there were approximately 10,400 international travels to Chad. Wait, what? Okay, I didn't specify. How many American citizens? How many American citizens are visiting Chad per year? You see that the number does not make sense. Like I feel like it. This is where um 1,000 US citizens, 1,150 approximately, somewhere there, are either resident of Chad, reside in Chad, or visit the country annually. That's not a big number. The reason why you need American visitors is because of money, obviously. Africa depends on tourism and stuff like that. So for local businesses, it will be beneficial if they can have visitors coming from the USA with the dollars and all the things. Like it's a business thing. Every president should know that. I'm not saying that the president of Chad is wrong or he shouldn't do that, but I think it doesn't make sense on the side of Chad to say, okay, let's go visa for visa with the USA. So if the USA decide to cancel visa travel to a specific country in Africa, and there's not many US citizens going to that country in the first place, then just let the USA visitors go. And you'll find that in most cases, US citizens would go to a country that the president is targeting. Like they just want to go there to like prove a point or something, for and you need that. You need that kind of business, you need that kind of collaboration, because the government does not represent a majority of the people. There might be people that were not planning on visiting Chad in the first place, but because the president has said that, they'll be like, you know what, I'm just gonna go visit Chad, and that is the money that goes the hotels, the traveling, the food that the tourists are going to buy. They go to the country, they go to the economy, they go to the people of Chad. I don't know if I should be. I feel like this is like a primary school type of education, but I mean, the president of Chad has every right to do whatever he wants. Um, but I do hope that he doesn't take this thing as a personal attack on him. He just gotta like let the people benefit if they can benefit. And now he's closing doors on the little businesses that people might be holding on to. Anyway, yeah. So the Congos and them have not retaliated, but they have just said, this is a mistake, and like we move on. Um, let's see. In the Republic of Congo, the government spokesperson Thierry Mongala said he believed the country was among those affected because of a misunderstanding of an armed attack in the US, with the perpetrators mistaken to be from the Republic of Congo. Obviously, Congo is not a terrorist country, is not home to any terrorist, is known to have a terrorist vocation. Sounds like they're saying tourists, terrorists. Okay. So the Congo, they're saying, there's a mistake. So we think that this is a misunderstanding, and I believe that in the coming hours, the competent diplomatic services of the government will contact the American authorities here, says the capital Brazzaville. Sierra Leone, among countries with heightened travel restriction, Information Minister Cheno Ba said the country is committed to addressing the concerns that prompted the ban. We will work with the US authorities to ensure progress, he added. So you notice that other countries are not taking things to the extreme, like how Chad have responded. But the people of the country of Chad can take that decision because they're pretty much ran by a dynasty dictatorship. So there's no like let's sit down with as a country and decide on what to do next. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this video, and I do hope that as Africans, we can look at these things, issues, and realize that, going M for M with a country like the USA does not actually benefit us. If anything, it's put us into disadvantage. The USA can afford to say we don't want those people over there, and their economy will still grow, and the people in the country that they're still gonna get tourists coming in from somewhere else. So remind your politicians that this is not a game of personal like people shouldn't take these things personally. Try to work out things diplomatically, and sometimes it works. So all right, thank you so much for watching this, guys. We'll see you on the other side. If you're here for the first time, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell too, so you don't miss any of the uploads. Bye.